Well, hello there. Today I'm going to be going over the garden ring glitch, how you can avoid it, how it happens, and what to do if you already got it and you want to play with zero garden rank. For starters, I'm going to take my own personal garden rank here, show it, then download a save, show how it changes, and then find a way to fix it. So we can see here my gardener rank, and you can see that I have zeros in delay and vehicle damage. This is intentional. I'm gonna be copying a save now that I downloaded from NexusMods into my folder. That save does have points in steel charge delay.
Glad to have you back.
As you can see, steel recharge rate now has points, before it didn't, and I also have 80 points in Survivor. I think before it was 74, I didn't quite look, but it wasn't 80. Even though it's 80, I still don't have emergency respawns, which is kinda funny. Vehicle damage is still at 0 because whoever had that save also didn't spend points in vehicle damage. If you check, all the other stats are the same as they were before. So how do we go about fixing that now? I actually tried a lot of things, and for that purpose I actually backed up my saves ever since I've heard about this glitch being a thing. So I try here to just load an older file of my Zane, which shouldn't have points in recharge delay. And as we can see, when the game allows us to open the echo menu, the points now do stay. So here I delete all my save files and replace them with an older version of it to see if I can restore my garden rank as it was before I downloaded that save from NexusMods. So now I've loaded the save files from a day before. As you saw, I actually made backups of every single day ever since I've heard of the glitch. I'm gonna check if I have now points in shield recharge delay. And as we can see, I no longer have them. So now I'm gonna try a theory which says I'm gonna try to have at least 1 point in every stat. Sadly, the game didn't really give me the stat points I want, so I had to take a little bit of time to make it happen. We got vehicle damage here, so we can get that 1 point there. And now we need to find the delay one as well. So I'm just changing character, not for any real reason, just to see if changing characters can also affect this. So now I found the recharge delay here, and I have 1 stat point at least in every single stat. I'm going to get the save from NexusMod again, the one that added us so many points in recharge delay just before, and see what it does now.
A mech soldier. A robotic echo. A robotic beast. Ready to go?
And as you can see, we only have 1 point now in Seal Richard's delay, and we didn't get back to 80 points in Survivor like we were before. So basically, the fix, if you don't want to get that problem by downloading saves, is to have at least 1 point in every single stat. Now, I'm going to go over on how to fix that if you got the not the virus, that's the we call it virus in the community as a joke because, I mean, it pretty much transfers through saves. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of those points if you got them and you wanted to play with 0 Guardian rank. So now I have the bugged version of the Guardian rank, the one I got the first time when I downloaded the save from Nexus. As you can see, 0 vehicle damage and multiple points in delay. This is still messed up. It doesn't correspond to this or anything else. So, if you're someone who wanna play with 0 in Guardian rank or whatever is closest to 0, sadly, as of now, there is no way to go back to exactly 0. The same method as we talked before applies here. So what you need is to have 1 point in every single stat. So the minimum you can do if you want to download saves is to have 1 point in every stat. If I recall correctly from my testing, I can just delete the profile. Oh, I actually need to close the game for that. So, closing. There we go. So, I can just delete the profile this time. It wouldn't work before. If you just delete your profile, it would just load the Guardian stats from the save. But if you load a profile, where is it? There it is. That has 1 point in every single stat. This will override it. Let me open. So we're gonna load a character now that we changed the profile with the profile that has 1 point in every single stat. Keep in mind, this will delete your bank. So it is advised you copy a save or two and create mules to take everything from your bank before you do that, unless you really don't care about your bank. But if we see now, if I open it, then, well, look at that. 1 point in everything. This is the save that got me the extra Guardian rank points. And you can see, if you replace that profile with this, you're safe. You're gonna have 1 point in everything, and no matter what save you download. In fact, let me paste one save from one of my most recent ones. I actually lost my save backup folder here. Give me a second. Alright, so if I grab a save from December 2, which was yesterday, where I still had my Guardian rank, let's grab... I played some Zane, which was my first save yesterday, so that'll do. So I'm replacing my save one with this. So this should have Guardian rank, since I do use Guardian rank, and I don't really mind it. So if I load this Zane, if the bug happened again, we should have around 13% in gun damage or something like that. I don't quite remember how much I have. Let's see what happens. As you can see, even a save that would have Guardian rank, I mean, I already showed you with the flag save from before, but look at that. I loaded a save that did have Guardian rank, and we're at 1% in every stat. The negative ones will be at 99%. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. 0.99% actually. Alright, so this is how you fix it if you already got the Guardian rank glitch. You will lose your bank though. That is something you cannot avoid. You need to store your bank into mules or something. Alright, so with that said, that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.